Hey guys, Andrew here with DrewFit. I want to thank you for tuning in. Today's video, gonna go to a throwback video I did about 5 or 6 years ago and talk about the benefits of mewing or proper tongue posture and nose breathing. Now these things go hand in hand because you can't do proper tongue posture and not become a nose breather. You can't breathe out of your mouth when your tongue is in the proper position it should be. Now with that being said, we'll start off with mewing. Where did mewing come from? It was made popular about 6 years ago by Dr. Mike Mew. I believe he's from the UK. He had some pretty popular videos on it discussing a lot of the aesthetic benefits to having proper tongue posture, such as it giving you a natural facelift, giving you a stronger jawline. That got a lot of traction. People now call proper tongue posture mewing. You can call it whatever you want. I like to call it proper tongue posture. And that's where it came from. And I have to agree with him that there are a ton of aesthetic benefits, but equally, or even more importantly, there's a lot of physical health benefits that can be had from doing this practice as well. Now, let's demonstrate what mewing looks like for the audience that doesn't know. So essentially it is having your tongue cover the entire area of the upper palate of your mouth, and it's suctioned up there, and you want to leave that for the duration of the day. Essentially what it looks like, picture this as the roof of your mouth. Your teeth are about right here. What you want to do is put your tongue right where the palate kind of meets the teeth, right behind there, and then you can swallow spit, and what's going to happen is your tongue is naturally going to suction up to the upper part, the upper palate, and be suctioned there, and then that is mewing. Essentially it's a very basic, simple practice. If you need to practice it a few times throughout the day, it's very simple. I don't know any other way to put it. But what you should look at it as is the upper palate of the face is a structure that needs support, and it needs support from the tongue, so you don't end up with like a droopy face, low sagging cheekbones, a weak jawline, kind of a mouth that, people that are mouth breathers, they have the jowl thing going on down under their neck. And it's just not healthy. There's a lot of negative things that can happen when you become a mouth breather. So you want to practice good tongue posture, and you want to be breathing out of your nose. So like I said, look at the palate of the mouth as a structure that needs support. I can't stress that enough. Now moving on, let's see, tongue supports both areas of the palate. I already talked about that. The aesthetic benefits, it can reshape the nose. Some people have a crooked nose, it can kind of straighten that out, can give you a cheekbone lift like I was talking about, can strengthen your jawline, giving you that stronger appearance where the jaw's like flared out, and a stronger chin as well. It helps with teeth formation, so there's not so much crowding. The tongue can kind of expand. It can do it to an extent. I know a lot of people that have really bad crowding that should probably go see a dentist. I don't know or haven't seen any testimonials where people have been mewing for X amount of years and all of the crowding went completely away, but I have heard a lot of success stories of people saying it did help. It feels like it expanded it a little bit, so they are noticing some differences there. Like I talked about, forces you to nose breathe, and I'll talk about that in a second and the benefits that come from that. It can help reduce snoring. I know a lot of people that have issues with snoring, as well as it can help reduce issues with TMJ. I believe it's tight muscle joints in the jaw. A lot of people deal with that if they're like grinders. They're grinding your teeth while you're sleeping at night. A lot of people deal with issues from TMJ, so mewing can help reduce those symptoms, and it can also help improve head and neck posture. And it, like I was saying, the palate is a structure that needs support, and if it's not getting that support, things are going to drop down. You're going to get forward head posture, a weak neck, weak facial features. So I can't stress it enough. You want the tongue on the roof of your mouth as much as you can throughout the day, and you want to be breathing out of your nose. So that brings me to nose breathing, which is a very important thing within itself, from immune function to getting proper circulation to improving athletic performance, things of that nature. So some notes here for nose breathing, why you want to do nose breathing. It improves oxygen intake. What I mean by that, when you are breathing through your nose, the air you're breathing actually helps filter out a lot of the toxins in the air, a lot of the pathogens in the air. So you're getting a lot better quality air going through your nose down into your lungs as compared to when you're breathing through your mouth. There's really no filtration system. You're just breathing all of that junk straight into your lungs. So huge benefit. If you want better lung capacity, breathe through your nose. Number 2, activates parasympathetic nervous system. Excuse me. Now that's huge because a lot of people that are mouth breathers, they activate the sympathetic nervous system, which increases stress hormones, doesn't allow you to rest and digest as well. Activating your parasympathetic reduces anxiety, reduces stress, helps improve sleep, and overall, we can all agree that we're living a pretty stressful lifestyle, whether it's finances, relationships, so on and so forth. So you're going to want to be breathing through your nose. You're not going to want to be doing a physical activity as easy as breathing through your mouth, increasing your stress hormones. So that's one of the benefits. Better circulation, like I was talking about, better athletic performance. And I already said filtered breathing, removing toxins and pathogens that you're breathing in. So tons of benefits through mewing or proper tongue posture that correlates with nose breathing as well. And there's a lot more benefits that I can't even mention right now. I know another benefit to nose breathing, I have heard that it actually helps reduce or can eliminate sleep apnea. So if you are somebody that, you're doing mewing throughout the day, but when you go to bed at night, you can't seem to keep your mouth shut, what you can also do to make sure that you're still breathing through your nose is get some tape and actually tape your mouth. I know it sounds crazy, but it does work fantastically. And I used to have that problem, but I don't anymore. But I noticed when I first started taping my mouth to go to sleep, I woke up really refreshed. And I think it had to do in large part with breathing through my nose throughout the entire 8 hours of sleep that I got that night. So a lot of benefits to be had. It's a very simple practice. And if you're somebody that wants to optimize your health, this is a non-negotiable. It's the thing you do the most all day long. You're breathing. If you're not breathing, you're dead. So take this into account. If you have any questions or comments or success stories, like I said, I posted a video on mewing about 6 or 7 years ago. So I'm sure a lot of people have been doing the practice since then. So if you have any success stories, drop them below. And if you want some more content, follow me on Instagram at Drew_fit. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys.